instructions to all the other bacteria, because the bacteria give out genetic instructions, like we swap emails, you know.
Open source.
Open source, yeah. Networking, open source networking, freeware. Here, this is how to do it, this is how to do it. They spat out little bits of DNA, telling all the other bacteria how to do this miracle of using sunlight to split water. And soon, bacteria all over the ocean were using sunlight to split water. And we got photosynthesis, oxygen-producing photosynthesis, because now we started getting a little bit of oxygen. Carbon was extracted from the atmosphere, combined with the hydrogen from the water. Now this is very dangerous, because if you start extracting carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, what do you do to the Earth's temperature, do you think? There's three possibilities. A, nothing. B, you increase it. C, you decrease it. Think carefully. No supper if you get it wrong. Decrease. And that could have frozen the Earth to completely, well, maybe not to death, but it could have frozen the Earth into a permanent, or into a long-lived snowball state. That didn't happen. Why not? Because when the dead bodies of those bacteria sank to the bottom of the ocean, there were other bacteria that thought, food. They're called the fermenting bacteria. And they came along and they decomposed the dead bodies of the photosynthetic bacteria and released the carbon in those bodies back to the atmosphere as carbon dioxide and methane. And that restored the greenhouse effect and stopped the Earth from freezing over. And James Lovelock, the author of the Gaia theory, he made a mathematical model of these two bacterial ecosystems, and he found that they work together to regulate the temperature of the Earth. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment when we get the birth of Gaia, a self-regulating planet, right here, living planet. As soon as the bacteria take over the whole surface of the ocean and start doing oxygen-producing photosynthesis, and as soon as we get the fermenting bacteria in the sediments below, releasing carbon from their dead bodies to the atmosphere, we have a self-regulating Earth. This is the birth of Gaia. We should really have an even bigger bottle of champagne here. We should celebrate fireworks. Here we should have fireworks and champagne. So by the time we get to a few million years, we're totally drunk and we all roll into the sea.
Yeah. What humanity's doing now.
Exactly. So you get the idea. Now we've got life. But only bacteria. There's no trees, no plants, no animals, no fungi. Only bacteria. Okay, let's just walk. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. Mostly unicellular.